Where the hell is he? Fiend. But let's make sure. I didn't know he's still on my team. Jamie Newman. Ugh. Damn, I messed that up. Alright. Yeah. What's my record in Destiny? Anybody know? Anybody in here?
No.
I think it's like 10-1, and I believe EDGAR's like 9-3. So game of the week, over under is 47. Ten to 1. What is that, Alan? 10 to 1. I messaged this guy. EDGAR's a long-time vet, but he had sent one and it had expired. Yeah. Hell, now he sent me another one, so let me back out of this. Oh, okay, I got you, Alan. I'm with you. I think that, yeah, I think it's 10-1. I believe EDGAR's 9-3. So he's been on a hot streak. I know there was a lot of damn peoples, I guess, in the village that felt like EDGAR got screwed. So he's probably going to take it out on me. We're going to talk about all that in podcast come up right after this game. What am I doing? Did I hit the wrong damn button? I just love all the cutscenes. It takes 30 minutes to get to a freaking invite. Here we go. Two green teams, man. Something about green, I guess. I almost came out in the all black on him, but I don't want to do that to EDGAR, man. I like EDGAR. I mean, that's bad things, man. Bad things on your way if I'm coming out in all black. anything about EDGAR, how he plays or anything. I haven't played him in a long time. He's been in JTDG for years, man. Been one of the loyal vets. People like him so keep this league going year in, year out. Been doing this since '04.
That's an afternoon probably for skating
So,
in Central Park, but we're across the river.
Jake Funk,
For a cold one
put it on your shoulders. We're just going to go ahead and disconnect. That's cool. Love disconnects. Thank you, EA. You're a stellar company. Really, you are. Read somewhere where EA is changing their name from Electronic Arts to Extreme Ass. So, I don't know where down. So we're going to sync up at... Oh my God, he didn't send another one. There we go. Appreciate you, Extreme Ass. Electronic Arts. Sorry about that. Excellent astronauts, right? Here we are trying to bring high quality content to the community, and well, EA would rather go discoing. Yeah. Oh, we're in it. We're in it. Let's get it. The Green Squad. Yeah, another disco. Love it, man. Love it. Edgar's going to have to, you know, stop using his phone for his damn play his league games. I'm gonna ask him if he's running a hotspot off his phone. It's gonna suck. It's the game of the week. I don't know how we're gonna have an answer if we can't connect. Probably just gonna have to give me the fourth. Just kidding, Edgar. Don't get excited. I really wish, man, that you would get out of the McDonald's parking lot, though, man, for your Wi-Fi. That'd be fantastic.
That's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in
God.
Central Park, but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go.
Oh, Dorothy.
As those New York Jets get set to face off with the Philadelphia Eagles. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Whoops. Where'd all the hoes go? They went to JTDG's house. Okay. Oh, Jake Funk.
First down, gonna get him 5 up to the 30.
I love Jake Funk. He's a real load.
Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game?
Nickel.
Do you decide
Nickel
you can't
coverage,
throw the
nickel
ball?
normal.
Do you try and run
Looks
it
like.
more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
That boy Dak.
Heavy rush and down he
Sure
goes.
thing, buddy. Hey, somebody get the WD-40, man. Need
Just would not be denied.
Dak's
That's a
already
loss of
dragging
7.
ass.
But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their
Sure
first
not.
sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third
Dak's
down.
tired.
And that's
Why is
another
Dak
time
tired?
To try and go and get the quarterback too.
We've literally had 2 snaps.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Unbelievable.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll air this one out for Mims. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Oh, it's going to be one of them games.
They definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are. Stay with who you know.
Yeah,
and
we
go
don't
get
want
the
to break
first down. That's
tendency,
exactly
guys.
what they did.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. He's got him in. And they're going to set up down around the 15-yard line.
Come on.
He marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Oh, my God.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes, just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break
That damn
big,
left tackle
go
took
the
down
distance.
2
When
of
you
us.
get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Oh, the sneak gets Hurts. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my God.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Yards remaining on 2nd down. From from the gun. He'll hand this off. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down.
Man, y'all gonna have to block. Damn.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On second down.
Look at this shit, man. This is just fantastic.
And you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses.
Anything else go his way right now.
3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Fuck.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Sanders a first down, still going. And all the way up to the 31-yard line. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he'll have it
there it is.
To the 40 before being taken down. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And some room to work. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Jesus Christ, man. They talk about running the clock.
They'll run with Sanders. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Bless, dude.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not
That dude was laying parallel with the ground. Oh my God.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Doesn't matter, guys.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off.
I know one thing. I had that negative story this week.
Have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
My dudes are just not. They're getting whipped.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Funk finds a seam inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Oh, it's bad on me.
He'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
No timeouts.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
77 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Right back to Sanders on first down. And this time not
I swear I thought he was going to stand up and start running again.
The linebacker C.J. Mosley in on the stop. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. For it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Prescott. That is caught by Mims. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Funk. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tevin Coleman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate. And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a big return.
And a boy, Darwin.
Down to the 35. See, just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there's an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Hands it off out of the gun. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick.
How did he drop that?
I don't know, man.
Did it hit him in the head?
I don't know. That's just how this game's went.
Now they'd really like to make... We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get
What?
it. They stop him at the 1.
Madden! Oh my God!
Wow.
And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Are you kidding me?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter.
And then they're going to give him that shit.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Another run with Sanders. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Hello?
What's up?
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay.
Here, by accident. I mean, by pure fucking damn luck. Set my fucking alarm and didn't even turn the motherfucker on.
101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I'm getting maddened, man. Getting maddened.
Who you playing, EDGAR?
Yep.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. They'll run. It's Sanders. And that gets him a little room as he'll take this up over the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Eagles send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line.
I can't believe, man, it didn't give me that touchdown.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity. All tied in the 4th quarter. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. This is Coleman. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Funk. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd down, Funk. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
So,
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
look at the coachmanship. Oh, shit. Knowing I got a rookie kicker.
And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And the city will be alive tonight. The Jets have won it. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Jets, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4.
Jake Funk not so hot today. I think I had that negative storyline stuff, man. I think it gave it to me anyway because that was a unorthodox game. Crazy calls. Kyle Phillips, I think he got his star or superstar. Let's go see, and then we're going to get into this podcast. Breakout player. Kyle Phillips, roll out the red carpet, baby. I heard that. Because I have arrived. Way to go, Kyle. You are a freaking star now. Literally. I got 5,000 XP. That's cool. Alright. Let's go get in this podcast.